Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum student. I hope all of you are fine and doing great. Due to COVID-19, our school arranged the online class for the students. So the students, I'm your computer teacher Suha Shafiq. Today is your fourth lecture of computer science about chapter number 1, problem solving. Here we discuss about flowchart. What is a flowchart? A flowchart is a type of diagram made of boxes and arrows. It can be used to show an algorithm, a step-by-step list of directions that need to be followed to solve a problem. A process, a series of stages in time where the last stage is the product result or goal. A flowchart are an important tool for the importance of the process by producing a graphical representation by providing a graphical representation. Sample of flowcharts are used special shapes to represent different types of actions or steps in a process. Lines and arrows show the sequence of a steps and the relationship among them. They are known as flowchart samples. Whether you are trying to read a flowchart or creating a flowchart, knowing the most common samples and flowchart convention to given to make it a lot easier. Here we are got the 4 flowchart samples. You are get to know plus are random on same more intermediate process samples if you are looking for extra create. Samples of flowcharts are as follows: processing, input output, discussion make and branches, connector, predefined process, start and of a flowchart, flow lines. First is processing. Processing means the execution of data. This symbol is used for processing the data. Use rectangle to capture process steps like basic tasks or actions in your process. Second is input and output. Input and output symbol shows where the and how data is coming in and out throughout your process. The third one, decision making and branching. The diamond symbol is a decision is to require move forward. This could be a binary that or this choice or a more complex decision with multiple choice. Make sure that you capture each possible choice within the diagram. Connector symbols make it easier to connect flowchart and span multiple pages. Predefined process. A predefined process symbol is a marker for another process steps or series of steps follow steps that are normally defined where else. The start and end of a flowchart. It is also called terminator. It is used to represent the start and end of a process. Use these flowchart tools to drag and drop one of these bad boys and you can give load yourself the beginning of a flowchart. Remember, it is use the same symbol again to show that your flowchart is complete. The next is arrow lines. The arrow is used to guide the viewers along their flowcharting path, and while there are many different types of arrow tips to choose from, they recommend sticks with one or two for your entire flowchart. This keeps your diagram looking clean but also allow. And the second last is off page on page connector. The off page connector is used then to show and the flow of the different pages. The character A refers to a connection to another part of the flowchart. Typically is an other page. For the first page the connector would be lead A1. And the last is remark. It is used to represent the condition of yes and no. Guidelines of flowchart. In drawing a flowchart, all necessary requirements should be listed in a logical order. The flowchart should be clear, neat and easy to follow. The flowchart should not be any confusion to understand the flowchart. The usual direction of the flowchart is from top to bottom or left to right. Only one flowchart line should come and out from a possible sample. This diagram shows only one flow line comes from the process samples. इसका मतलब है कि अगर एक तरफ से डाटा हमारे पास इंटर होगा तो दूसरी तरफ से हमारे पास डाटा बाहर भी जाएगा. This diamond shape shows that only one flow the must enter decision sample but not flow lines, one for each possible answer must leave it. The second rectangle diagram shows that only one flow line is used to conjunction with terminal samples ensure that the flowchart has a logical start and the end. This remarkable sample is written common with remark sample. We can use the remark sample to describe steps more carefully. If the flowchart complex, it is better to use connector samples to reduce the numbers of flow lines. The instructions of flow lines should be avoided to make it more efficiently and clearly. It is useful to test and verify for the flowchart by passing through it with a test sample data. Here we discuss the advantages of flowchart. First advantage is communication. Flowcharts are better way to communicate the logic of a system to all conservation of the involves. Efficient analysis. With the help of flowchart, problems can be analyzed in more efficient way where the reducing cost and waste of the time. Program flowchart serves a good program documentation which is need for variant purpose making things for efficient way. Efficient coding. The flowchart acts as a guide during the system analysis and the problems. Efficient code. The flowchart acts as a guide and during the system analysis the program development phase. Purpose debugging. The flowchart helps to debug process. It manipulates the operation program become easy with the help of flowchart. It helps the programs to put effort more efficiently on this program. Limitations of the flowchart. Sometimes the program logic is quite complicated. In that case, flowchart become complex. This will become a pain for the user, resulting in a waste of time and money trying to correct the problems. Alterations and modification are required. The flowchart may require redraw completely. This will usually waste your time. As the flowchart samples cannot be typed, reproduce a flowchart become a problem. Here you see the example of flowchart. This example shows the number of first 50 natural number that we sum. Firstly, the oval we start the flowchart. Second, sum is equal to 0, n is equal to 0, n is equal to n plus 1 and the sum is equal to sum plus n means natural numbers. If the condition is true then it print the sum and if the condition is false it again return to n is equal to n plus 1 positions. Similarly it continues this situation and at the end it print the sum and end the flowcharts of your diagram. Students, your lecture is ended. I hope you understand very well. Kindly learn your lesson very carefully from your book. Wish you good luck. Allah Hafiz.